life of joy, happiness, peace, grace, ease. I love reading your comments. I gotta tell you, I so love reading your comments. I love seeing your engagement with each other. I love seeing your BOL, Breakthrough Out Loud, Yana, YANA, you are not alone. I love hearing about the things that I said that resonated with you and had you think of a moment in your life as well. Continue to share, please. In this episode, we're talking about the secret to finding happiness. You know, happiness is one of those conversations that and experiences that can be a bit elusive because people believe that when they found happiness, that it should stay forever. And the reality is, happiness is one of those ebb and flows. That happiness today will look differently than happiness did 3 years ago. Happiness 3 years from now will look different than the way happiness looks for you today. Happiness is something that expands and contracts. Happiness is something that you bring into a room, not what you search for a room to give to you. What I love about happiness is that it's something that you can carry with you. It's like a light. You know, we have people in our lives, and you may be one or you may know of someone, where you step into a space and you measure the joy in the room or the light in the room, and then you adjust your light accordingly. Happiness is sort of like that light. Then there are others, like I've learned to be, where you step into a room, and when you step into a room, you actually bring the light in the room. Not that the room wasn't bright before you came, but you carry your own palette, you carry your own storage of happiness, meaning your temperament of joy is set and decided before you interact or engage with anyone. I'd love to share with you some of the tools that I've used to find my happiness. That's one journey. To keep my happiness, that's another journey. And to get back to my happiness, Lord knows that's yet another journey. So some of the things that helps with happiness. Number one, it's understanding the myth about happiness. Someone else cannot make you happy solely and exclusively. They can add to your joy, but it's no one else's responsibility to make you happy than yours. When I realized that in a parent-child relationship, my parents weren't responsible for my happiness. When I realized in a romantic relationship, my partner wasn't responsible for my happiness, that I, Lisa Nichols, I'm responsible for my happiness. And everyone around me, they add to it. In some cases, they might challenge it. But ultimately, happiness, my happiness, your happiness is your responsibility. So when you look at the journey to happiness or the journey back to happiness, is there accountability? Meaning, is there someone in your life holding you responsible for the person that you say you want to be? Is there someone in your life holding you as the woman, responsible for the woman you wish to become, for the man you wish to show up as? Accountability is powerful in the space of happiness, because then you always have someone reminding you of your declaration to yourself, and then to the people who come across your path. Second is authenticity. When I realized how much authenticity and living in my truth had to do with my happiness, and I mean the happiness that's in the dark of the night when no one's looking, that not that happiness in the middle of the day that, yeah, I'm happy. You know, that happy that looks more like this. Yeah, I'm happy. How about you? Whereas people are saying they're happy, but on the inside, it's like you're a ticking bomb. It's like you're holding your breath. It's like the smile on your face is for everyone else, and it's not for you. It's that happy that says, I don't trust you to be able to handle my truth, that in this moment, I'm not as happy as I normally am. It's that authenticity that leads to you being able to say what you need to say and do what you need to do to be the man, the woman you've always known yourself to be. It's in not dimming your light because you're worried that someone can't handle your light. It's in showing up and standing as tall as you would stand if no one were looking, standing on your tippy toes, allowing your greatness to enter the room. It's speaking life into the person you're becoming. It's also owning your shadow, owning that dark part of you that you look back at and say, I sure wish you weren't there, but since you're there, I'm going to deal with you authentically. Happiness lives inside of authenticity. And the third is, can you be honest with those around you? It lives in the same space as authenticity, but the honesty I'm speaking of is the willingness to share with people who they need you to share with them. It's the willingness to tell people who you see. It's the willingness to hold others to their greatness. It's the willingness to remind others when they're not playing as tall, as big as they can, and as they want to be remembered as honesty. It's drawing a healthy line in the sand. It's recognizing that if someone keeps crossing your line, it might not be because they're rude or disrespectful. It may be because your line isn't deep enough. It's not bold enough. And can you be honest enough to say, hold on, I've trained you to believe that I can handle everything and that I don't need acknowledgement and that I don't need to hear the word thank you, but hold on, I'm learning something from my coach. I really do need to hear thank you. I really do need a timeout periodically. I really do need my me time. It's being willing to be honest with those around you about how life feels in their presence. Honest enough to say, I love you. I need you. I apologize. I got caught up in my ego. Or ladies, I got caught up in my she-go. That kind of honesty, the kind of honesty that tells your ego, you are being evicted today. I choose to be honest about who I am, honest about what I need, honest about where I've been, and honest about where I want to go. Ego, you can't take this ride. See, in that lies your happiness. So again, I know you may expect that there's some formula to happiness, and if there's a formula, the formula lives inside these three things. Accountability. Have another giant hold you accountable to being a gladiator. Authenticity. Find the transparent you and introduce her to the world wholeheartedly. And remember what my grandmother says, other people's perception of you ain't none of your business. Don't try to manage what they think of you when you're authentic. Manage how boldly you get to walk in the world inside your authenticity. And then third, honesty. Honesty with those around you. Honesty with how life feels. Honesty about your finances. Honesty about your health and wellness. Honesty about your spiritual journey. Honesty about your relationships. When you do those things, I promise you, it'll feel like someone just sprinkled an extra dose of happiness across your life. Now, remember, this show is not just a monologue. Oh no, my friend. This show right here, the other shows, maybe they just want you to listen. But in this show, it's a dialogue. I would love to hear from you. What did I shake up in you today? What was a big aha that came up in this episode? In what areas do you realize, hold on, I need to own my happiness more. I need to own my happiness in my career more. Own my happiness in my relationship more. Oh, wait a minute. I get to be more authentic right there. I get to be more honest right there. Where? What popped up for you? What was a BOL? Do BOL and then tell me what it is. Breakthrough out loud for those of you who are just joining me. Or do a Yana. You are not alone when someone else posts. Leave a comment below. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? This is our fam. You're a part of the family. And look out for more amazing content in the future. After all, this is your home. And we are your tribe, and I am your sister in prosperity and in possibility. And every single time that I say I believe in you and I love you, it's because I do. I'll see you real soon.